Jenna Ortega discusses being pressured to come out. Jenna Ortega's name had been making rounds on the internet as she did a remarkable portrayal of Wednesday Addams in Netflix series Wednesday. Fans went gaga for her and no one could blame them. Jenna might have been in the industry for over a decade now, but her role as Wednesday paved the way for her to rise to stardom overnight. Everybody started to notice her, and they were now watching her previous movies and shows just to prove that she really is a talented actress. Naturally, fans wanted to see more of her and know more about her, including her gender identity. Many of Jenna's fans started to notice some hints in her words and actions that she could be part of the LGBTQ community. They all suspected that she could be gay, especially when she referred to her co-star Gwendoline Christie as her wife in their interview with TV Insider. Jenna said,
"My woman, I love you." Sorry, that might be disrespectful, but that is my nickname for her, because she's my wife. Anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry, I look at you, my heart.
It looked like Jenna's panic mode around her co-star sparked the rumors that she might be gay. Well, they could be blowing this out of proportion because anyone who sat beside Gwendoline and saw her beauty up close would surely be enamored and be left speechless. But why use the word wife or my woman? Is there a reason behind their endearment? All suspicions about her being gay only intensified when she happily reacted to a fan who was waving an LGBTQ flag. She excitedly pointed at herself like she was telling everyone that she was part of the community. Or could it be her way of saying that she fully supports and loves the community? But whatever her reason, everyone was as pleased as she was to recognize the LGBTQ community. Rumors about Jenny being gay were not at all new. In her movie The Fallout, Jenna, who played the role of Veda, hid in a toilet stall with a popular student during a school shooting. As they survived that incident, the two students grew closer. They kissed and got intimate during their drinking session. She must have done a remarkable job because people really believed that she was gay in real life. With her role as Wednesday, rumors continued to circulate that she was giving off gay vibes. Fans were picking out scenes from the series that could somehow prove her gender identity. Social media put pressure on Jenna about coming out or just addressing the rumor about her being gay. There were thousands of comments that were rooting for Jenna to come out. Others even claimed that Jenna was definitely gay, even if the actress had never confirmed anything. Jenna might have not addressed this rumor, but fans were convinced that Wednesday Addams is definitely gay. They've interpreted their long hugs and lingering stares as proof of their gay feelings. Jenna understood why people saw her character as gay. In her interview with Gaychi, she said,
"So many people in the LGBTQ community see Wednesday Addams as a gay icon and they look up to her. Why do you think that is?"
I think because she's a badass, she's cool, she's got a nice sense of style, but she's somebody who embraces her differences and isn't out to please anybody, and I feel like that's a really, really powerful thing to see, and I feel like people want to see powerful women with powerful women.
In Wednesday's final episode, fans considered the scene where Wednesday and Enid hug each other tightly as the most romantic scene in the whole series. One fan tweeted, "Enid and Wednesday both kissed each other and their hug was still the most romantic and heartwarming part of the entire show." Another fan seconded this observation, tweeting, "No, but let's be honest for a second here. Both Wednesday and Enid kissed, man, but my god, you cannot look me in the eye and tell me that their hug was not the most romantic, most genuine thing that has happened in the show." One fan added that Wednesday and Enid's chemistry was undeniable compared to their on-screen love partners. Wednesday manages to have more chemistry with Enid than with any of her love interests. Netflix should take notes. Emma Myers, who played Enid, shared with Elite Daily that she and Jenna often joked about people's interpretation of their chemistry on screen. She said, "You know what I always say, and they were roommates. Jenna and I would say that all the time to each other, and that's all that needs to be said." I think that gets the message across.
So I was talking with Jenna a little bit during one of the junkets, and she was like, in a perfect world, we would have been like a thing, a little winky thing, which we at Pride would love. Do you think you and Wednesday would make a good couple?
Hey, I always say, and they were roommates, so.
Opposites attract?
Exactly, you know what I mean? And they were roommates, that's what I always say.
It appeared that Netflix was not too happy with fans who were suggesting that Wednesday Addams was gay. The network had been accused of hiding or deleting comments about Wednesday's gender identity. They didn't want to tolerate fans who loved to see Enid as Wednesday's love interest. It seemed that Netflix hated the idea that fans considered their roles as part of the LGBTQ community. This got fans confused because Netflix held a party which they called Wednesday to promote the series, which was hosted by drag queens dressed as Wednesday.
Claire, she's blonde, she loves the color pink, and she's very different than Wednesday. Looks like we're about to have an odd couple.
The network used the LGBTQ community to help promote the show, and now they are not pleased when fans speculate that the main character might be gay. Some had been bothered that the community was not represented in the series. Nobody in the series identified as a member of the LGBTQ community, so fans were hoping that perhaps in the second season, someone would come out of the closet and everyone was expecting it to be Wednesday and Enid. There were fans who accused Netflix of queer baiting. They were saying that the trailers and photos were hinting that there would be an LGBTQ community in the series, but nothing was seen when the series was released. Jenna and Emma seemed not surprised at all that fans shipped their chemistry. Perhaps they expected this to happen because they too felt the realness of the sparks between their characters.
Being a bit nervous or a bit, okay, this is gonna be my environment, kind of feeling it out. And it was helpful because I was just getting to know the beautiful and wonderful Emma Myers for the first time. It's always so fun to play off of one another, and it's very rare that I meet someone and feel instantly connected or comfortable with them, and Emma has always been that person, and I think anyone would with her. She's that kind and genuine of a person.
This was maybe the reason Netflix was hiding or deleting comments. They knew what was going on between Jenna and Emma in real life. There were fans who were quick to notice that in some interviews, there was a little bit of flirting between them. Of course, these were just mere observations, and no one from either side made any comments about their relationship in the real world.
Characters in the show are polar opposites. You know, they kind of have, Wednesday and Enid have a sweet little relationship, so I was wondering, how do you think that compares to our personal relationship?
I think we also have a sweet little relationship. We complement each other very well in person, so I think that's something we both have in common, both our characters.
But Jenna and Emma kept on teasing their fans.
She's incredible. I love her to death. I love working with her. She's so easy to work with.
It's that one song that we would hear in the Ubers all the time.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't say sweet dreams, because that's safe. That's sacred.
Jenna wrote on Twitter, "Just one kiss," and Emma responded, "My dear, it's been entirely too long since I felt the warmth of your lips." In another post, Jenna tweeted, "What do I need to do?" Emma again replied by writing, "Sign my housewife contract." Fans were definitely excited and thrilled as the two exchanged tweets. On one occasion, Emma tweeted, "Met this little guy on an outing. He was very polite," Jenna responded, "A bit close, not a fan," to which Emma answered her comment writing, "Is someone drinking vinegar? Don't worry, baby cakes, I told him I have a wife at home." Fans were saying that both Jenna and Emma were now open to the idea of being together. They were flirting on social media, and they were not being discreet about it. But fans just have to wait for one of them to speak about this. What do you think of Jenna being part of the LGBTQ community? Was there something more than friendship between her and her co-star Emma? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned for more videos. Are you not entertained? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.